This is kind of a Batman Arkham Knight double feature since I am going to be uploading two videos this week. Both videos are very short and suffer from the same issues, so it only made sense to release them together. Before I get much more ahead of myself, though, good morning, good evening, whatever time of day it is for you, welcome to this thing that I do called Thor's Entertainment. The side mission we are playing through in this video is Lamb to Slaughter. It is potentially the shortest side mission depending on how long it takes you specifically to beat it. Being one of the shortest side missions in the entire game, it definitely deserved a little bit more time dedicated to it, but it did not get that. I would say it is a better side mission than the one we completed in the other video, that mission being Friend in Need, but narratively, it somehow has less build up, it has very little explanation for why anything's happening, about the same if not less, just kind of depends on how you look at it since there's very little build up to begin with. With that out of the way, though, it is more fun to play, and this is a video game, so being a little bit more fun to play is the point. That little extra fun factor would cause me to rate it a little bit more highly than Friend in Need, but that is about the only compliment that I can give it. This is the last side mission that was introduced in the entire game, and it kind of comes out of nowhere. Not long after we saved Barbara Gordon and returned her to the GCPD building, she mentioned that Jack Ryder ran out of the building to go check out something at the Lady of Gotham statue. Since leaving, he has not been heard from in a very long time. She thinks we should go check it out, and that is the only buildup we get for this mission. There's no other context given to you, just, hey, Jack Ryder's gone, maybe go look for him. So, yeah, we listened to Barbara Gordon, and that is where this side mission is going to begin. I'm going to be exiting from the roof of the GCPD building and going to see what is up with the reporter Jack Ryder at the Lady of Gotham statue.
My dear brethren, we are gathered here in honor of the one true Father. He who blesseth our lives with light when we are surrounded by darkness.
Jack Ryder's been investigating something dangerous. It drew him to the Lady of Gotham. I should track him down. This won't end with a Pulitzer.
Slayeth the wicked and evil forces that threaten to destroy us and keep our souls from his sweet mercy. Come. Who dares disrupt this ritual?
Batman, is that you? Get me out of here!
This is sacred ground, heathen. You do not belong here. But God has sent you so that I may bathe in your blood too. My children, the devil comes clad in black. Slay him where he stands. Quickly, the time of sacrifice draws near. Roast him good. Right here, Matt.
Untie me, you crazy bastard!
I'm so tough with God, send this to Cowl. Heavens open and smite the demon!
I'll get you anything you want. Interviews, radio, your own friggin' talk show, you name it! Just let me go!
Lightning strike the infidel! trespasser, you are without God's blessing. You defile this holy faith.
Jeez, he messed him.
Kill him, my children! Slay the infidel! This evil prince is an affront to God's glory. It must be cast down.
I'll cut your eyes, Bat.
Cowards! They lack faith, Batman. I do not. I know the truth. Now you will see the blade slice his throat and watch me bathe in immortality.
Don't do this, please!
Silence, child. Your cries fall. I faced death more times than you can possibly imagine. I'll still be here when you're dead and gone, Batman. Gotham will be mine.
Spare me this sermon.
What took you? I'm kidding. Looks like I got my story. This is it, Batman. This could get me back in the game. My own show. Hey, first guest, how about it? The real Batman. Your story.
I'm taking you back to GCPD.
You're stepping into my church now, Deacon.
Look around you, Batman. Look at what you seek to protect. Gotham is fallen. Why are you still fighting? This is over.
I say when it's over, Blackfire. Take him down to the cells.
Hey, don't look too pleased to see me, officer.
I won't.
If you are wondering to yourself if Deacon Blackfire was ever encountered before or even hinted at, you can stop wondering. The answer is basically no. If you go around Gotham answering the Riddler's riddles, you can unlock a few little story files, one of which explains that he was feeding and manipulating the homeless to follow him. But you really have to go out of your way to find anything on Deacon Blackfire in this game. The most likely scenario is that you showed up at the statue, fought the henchman, and got close to no explanation as to who he is and why he is trying to sacrifice someone. I have played this multiple times, and I still don't really know why he's trying to sacrifice Jack Ryder. And after one group fight, the mission is over. It is still more challenging than the Friend in Need side mission, but it has the same exact problem. It is introduced late in the game, with no build-up, and then it is suddenly over so quickly that we never got a grasp on why the person was really against us in the first place. We barely get anything on their motivation, and we really don't get the satisfaction that we should after the victory. It's just one of the lower points for a victory in the game. These are just not very rewarding side missions and can only really be described as wasted potential. Like I said in the Friend in Need video, we did not need like 40 militia battles in the Deathstroke side mission. Cut that in half and dedicate more of that time to fleshing out the Friend in Need and the Lambda Slaughter missions. If that was done, I feel like the side missions would have felt a lot less lopsided. As they are, some of these just feel way too long, and this one specifically feels way too short. Cutting back on the militia battles, that could have made Hush and the Deacon Blackfire encounters far more interesting. You just had to get them the time that they really deserve to be fleshed out. Now, I like Batman comics, but I actually am not very familiar with Deacon Blackfire. Playing this game did not leave me feeling like I knew any more about the character. Not wanting to end this video with no explanation as to who the villain was that we just beat, I decided to go ahead and look him up. So, Deacon Blackfire is a cult leader, which we kind of saw when we were fighting his cult. What I did not realize was that that blood ritual that he was referencing is a real thing that actually grants him eternal or extended youth. So he wasn't just spouting out religious nonsense, that's a real thing. But you wouldn't have guessed it based on that mission. So at least that explains why he was trying to sacrifice Jack Ryder. It doesn't explain why Jack Ryder specifically was chosen for the sacrifice, but at least we know he was trying to extend his life again. So there, we finally have an explanation about the character of Deacon Blackfire. I feel like this could have been more interesting, like maybe we could have been looking for multiple ritual sites throughout the city, thwarting them, learning about his movement among the homeless, but we just got this one fight instead. Well, that is going to be it for this two-parter of Wasted Potential. Thank you for viewing the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stick around for the next one when I release it. Until then, take care, and I'll see you next time.